Scrap, yeah. Fucking hell, bocky. Big stick though. Hey, not bad, mate.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
I must admit, initially it was just basically coming in, but obviously that's where it wanted to go. But it then felt a bit more poddy, you know, but within reason.
That's a reasonable double. That's what you want on those little commons. Sweet shadow, isn't it? Sorted. Nice double that, mate. Yeah. Right then, just doing a quick night on Shearwater, and he's had the first one.
Yeah, happy days.
Off a
Beat
bit
me
of bait. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice lay double.
Yeah, not much more than that, is it?
Good stuff, let's get back. So third one, second one off the bottom. Not liking that shallow margin.
No, I understand it too much. Big up in the dark.
Yeah. That's why I thought, fuck it, I'm going to just get sorted home.
I ain't gonna be, I'm not going to sleep hardcore like we did.
Yeah.
Just shut on all night.
Yeah, it's too brisky today.
Let's give that tonight.
Oh, he's done your lead. Watch out, let me just...
Cool, cheers.
Right, number 3. Second one off the bottom. I haven't had one yet.
Yeah.
Never lively common.
Yeah.
Not too bad though. Mouth's in not too bad condition actually compared to some of it.
Oh, I'm wondering whether it's one of the... Got a few scar wounds this side.
Yeah, he still looks a bit battered, doesn't he?
Yeah. It's not exactly a newbie.
Yeah, cool.
Happy days.
Get a few more. Back on the bank. We're actually at the end of a session for a change. Normally I do this somewhere towards the start. Yeah, we're actually at the end of a session. I'm on Shearwater on the main lake, fishing on the Rowbank Point, which is kind of in the centre of the lake really. Quite a popular swim, not a swim I've actually really fished before. We might have fished off the right side for from Bream last summer, but I haven't actually fished it for carp. Bang in the centre of the lake. The lake was pretty still and flat when we turned up yesterday evening, and they kind of were the odd fish kind of showing everywhere really. There was quite a few fish up to the left, kind of on those days where fish just seemed to be rolling here, there and everywhere. So I opted for the middle area in the mindset that fish are probably going to pass through quite a bit from time to time. So went for like the central part of the lake. So I just put about 60 yards I think. I did 16 wraps on my 10 footer, so 160 feet, which I think is around 60 odd yard mark. I literally just put 3 rods out to that spot, pretty close together, sort of probably a rod length each apart, and then put straight away I put about 1.5 kilos I think out, pretty much just 20 millers. I went in with the spicy tuna from Innate. I got my new hoodie as well from Innate, just giving them a bit of support. Love the bait, so I do recommend checking it out, to be honest. But yeah, I went straight in with about 1.5 kilos, and I was fishing snowmen on each rod, and just fishing a 20 miller with like a trimmed down sort of 16 pop up, just to sort of counteract it a little bit. So I was using a stance, size 4 squares, and my standard sort of inline 3-ounce leads. And yeah, anyway, started off pretty slow for me. I'll show you how I went for Hugh, who was joining me on the bank. We were doing a bit of a social, but it started off pretty much straight away for him. He had a fish off the bottom pretty early on, within the first sort of half an hour I think maybe. He then had one off the top. He had a few fish going actually for a bit, but they were quite small, and the time was getting on a bit, the light was going, and to be fair, we were both pretty tired coming off the back of night shift, so he left it quite late in the end setting up. I think he set his bivvy up in the dark really, but yeah, he ended up getting sort of one, probably every half hour to be fair, maybe even a bit more frequent than that, every 15 minutes up until like sort of midnight maybe.
Hugh's making me look like a novice today.
Do you need any help?
How many is that now?
5.
5!
Red letter day. Shearwater red letter day.
Clearly it's a chunk as well.
Absolute chunk.
Yeah.
Might need some
Right,
help
fish
getting
number
this one out.
5.
Fish number 5.
I still went on one.
Probably only £5.
Yeah, nice to get a few bites in.
Nice to get a few bites. Let's hope the bigger ones come along
Yeah.
during the night, because this could get tiring.
Oh well. Let's get it back.
Yeah.
He's not saying too much with this one.
If this drops off, it's because of that.
Ooh. Has he picked it up?
Let me see what that line's going.
Or have you got a bite on the other one? I think you got a bite on the other one as well.
Okay. Where's that line going?
Oh no, it's going that way, yeah. Might picked it up.
Yeah, that's why it feels heavy, it's got the other line.
Alright, fish number 6.
Yeah.
It's getting a few now on the bait he's been putting out.
Yeah. Just drop one off and then this one rattles straight off, doesn't it? But unfortunately it's a bit mangled.
Yeah, he's got a bit of
Shearwater special,
a... Well, it's got a really bad mouth to be fair, but took out the other lines as well.
Yeah, I've got a bit of work to do now.
Yeah.
Oh well.
But they're rattling off.
Yes, indeed, so we'll see. Getting a little bit bigger.
Could do with one twice the size.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Let's get him back.
Yeah.
Wrong way. Yeah, that's it.
about maybe 12:15, something like that. I had a rod go off. I think it was a middle rod. Yeah, I had to take on a middle rod, and well, I'll show you that fish anyway now.
Finally, it's rattled off then.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Yeah, I think so. That.
Sean's already said it's a late record.
Yeah. Fucking ain't so. Interesting though. I had a couple of fish rolled, and then off it went.
Well, yeah, he said that it sounded a good one, didn't it?
Yeah. It's fighting, alright. It's a bit too head shaky to be one of the decent ones, I think.
All I'm hearing is a whole load of backtracking now.
Yeah, just making sure. Cover myself. It's feeling a lot like a 5-pound collar.
You got to tighten that clutch up then.
Maybe try and get a bit of line. It's like a
What's the guess then?
17. Do you reckon?
I reckon it'll be a little bit more. 17.5 to 18. £5 common.
17.7.
Happy days, eh?
I'll give him a bit of water.
Yeah.
First one in the session. I've had to net quite a few for Hugh. He's been having them out of the swim to the left. But first bite I've had anyway today. It's got a nice one as well, so I don't mind it. Put up a awesome scrap. I think it's about 8 minutes or something like that. And 17.7 she's gone, so not a bad little one. Chunky little fish. But I had a Matchman's one of the little Matchman feeders, one of the elastics in its gill plate, so pretty happy we managed to take that out. So that was probably causing it a bit of discomfort, I expect. Turn round. But I had it on one of the Innate Tuna 20 millers, just tipped with a little pop-up, so snowman. Over about probably about 1.5 kilos, I reckon. I probably put in I put out 1 kilo initially and then topped it up a bit, but I'd say about 1.5 kilos. So anyway, we'll get her back. She's probably a bit pissed off. So and see if we can get a few more. Yeah, nice skinny fish. Not a bad one right there. Off you go. Right, fish number 2 for me. A low double common on the same rod, mid rod again off the bait. Absolute one toner, woke me up. It's raining quite heavily now as well, so yeah, it's a bit miserable. This one beat me up a bit as well, got me a bit wet when I was netting it, but I've got the rod back on the spot. Probably going to put a little bit more bait out as well, to be honest. I get this one back and top at the spots, see if we can get a few more. Awesome. Right, fish number 3 for me. Just lost one. Right, see, just it was about half hour ago. Had to re-rig the whole rod, re-clip it, recast it. Got me snagged up, unfortunately. Left the rod in rest for sort of 20 minutes. Nothing was happening. It was just solid. So I got it under a rock and the fish had come off. Anyway, got this guy. Just shy of 13, but what an absolute awesome scale pattern. I think it's probably one of the newer stock fish. It's in lovely clean condition, and it's got an awesome scale pattern. Really nice fish. Again on the 20mm Innate bait spicy tuna. Top with a little pop up, just a snowman style setup. On the baited area, I probably put about a kilo, kilo and 3/4 out now, I think, in total, for the 3 fish. They're quite a bit of bait, but they're clearly having it. So rods are rattling off a bit now. I'm pretty knackered though. I could do with a bit of sleep, so I don't mind getting woken up by fish if they look this nice though, so I can't complain. But it's probably 20 to 4, quarter to 4 now. So we do get a bit. Right, there's the other side. Camera's gone a bit wonky, brilliant. Apologies for that, but there's the other side of the fish, and as you can see, just pretty on that side. So lovely, lovely fish. Can't complain when they look that nice. Anyway, let's get them back and see if we can get another one. Right, little comment. This is the first fish of the brace. No, second one of the brace. This one went off second. Got a bigger one in there. Again on the 20mm Innate spicy tuna. I'm going to get this one back and show the other one because the other one's a bit bigger. 22.4. And another tiny. Bit of a ugly one, if I'm honest. Got a bit of a dented head this side. It looks like someone might have dropped in. Bit of a warrior anyway. Yeah, I think that's number 6 or 7 now. So pretty happy with that. Again on the 20mm Innate tuna spicy bottom bait. Tip with a little pop up. Over a load of bait. Must have been about 2 kilo, I reckon. And there's the ugly side. Right, get a couple of pictures and put her back.
Is it miles out? Did your sonar bolts not go off?
It did, just as like you said, then I had a bleep. But when I came over, it was just like the rod tip was bent over, and then the line was just tight, that was it. And then just as I got to it, it started taking a bit of line.
If people stand around there, everyone I think is a fucking 30.
Whatever I do,
When it hits the top, everyone go, whoa!
chug!
And it's quite light when our shoes out.
Steer it away then.
Oh yeah, you're over there.
It's the other side of them, isn't it?
Is it going all the way over top?
I think it's the other side of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice bit. Nice bit. You can see them cruising around, can't you? Not very big though. No, that's like the shoal cruising around, sorry.
Oh, right.
These fish is like a good size.
Yeah, it's quite a lot out there cruising about. Mm.
Few out there, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite a nice fish. He's him. Oh, he ain't bad, mate. I reckon that's probably 50, huh?
You're in France.
He's a good double. Yeah, he's a good double. Got a wet foot again, though. He's quite a nice double. A nice double, that, mate. Got a fucked mouth.
Change.
Yeah. You're so fat.
Fish shit all over
He's got his fins out. He's got a nice little fish.
there. Might whip away.
Yeah, I reckon so. Worth a bit of camera work, that one. Lift him up and move this that way.
Your mat's on the perfect angle for him just to slide himself back in.
How big? 16 on the nose. It's not a £5 comment, which is the main thing really. But double figures now, so it's alright, I suppose.
It's quite a nice fish.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's been well caught, I think. But
Yeah.
could be a nice one day, couldn't it?
Good time.
Nice size actually. Nice looking fish, yeah. It's so fucking tight. Nice one. Not massive, but the mouth's fucked, but his body's. What a surprise! I mean, he's got half a mouth missing.
Right, I was just doing some photos for Hugh. My rod went off again. Another nice double, just over 40. Again on the spicy tuna. Gone a bit quiet for last sort of hour or two, but just had a couple of bites in quick succession. But guy up from us had one as well, I think. But yeah, again on a snowman, same as last time. Nice little fish.
Is this camera over anywhere by where we're just doing the fish here?
I'll have a look, mate.
Or is it late? Is it float? No. Why am I catching fish?
Oh, he's got another one on.
Oh, she's playing that. It's probably that guy reading in. It's flashing.
Hey?
The screen's not on anything.
Yes, I'm looking at it.
Right, this is Tom.
Right, little low double
He
common.
comes along for comedy rally.
Again on the spicy tuna. Off the bait. Don't know how many I'm on now, maybe 8 or 9. But quite a nice condition fish this, nice and clean. Fought really hard. And Hugh's got another one, so I'm gonna go and have a look at that because Tom reckons it's a bit bigger. So we're gonna have a look. But let's get this one back and go and have a look at that.
I can't wait to be in one of your videos one day.
Just to catch one, mate. I have to poach one off of Hughes
Just
spot.
talk about your.
Do you want to get in there? Do you want to get in there with it, mate?
Go on, background.
Come on, net man.
This is
Come on,
the, I
in
netted
there.
this one. Go on, get in
Come
it.
on,
That's right.
get in there.
This is the 18 pounder I just netted.
I'll hold it really close to the camera.
Hold him up, mate. I can't see him. Right, that's better. Right, how big?
13.4, 13.8, somewhere around that, yeah. So, number 11,
Number 11.
maybe, I think.
We had
Yeah.
both had a bite at the same time.
Yeah, luckily you were playing yours and could let me know that mine was going off. 'Cause
Yeah.
I haven't heard any of the last few, so. Yeah, happy days, and it's actually got them out.
Yeah, it's
which
quite a
is,
nice condition one, this one.
Not so bad.
Makes a change in a moment.
Happy days, yeah.
Sorted.
Net your boys in again off the edge of my bait.
Yeah, he's poaching. Fuck me, that's a long way out. Fucking hell! Tom. He's on the other side of the fucking lake. Yeah. It was ripping off. It's fucking miles away. This shit took so much line then. I was on the phone and I thought, what the fuck's that noise? And I was like, oh shit, I got a bite, I'm gonna have to go. And I thought, I'll get a GoPro. By the time I got to it, it's like miles away. I was fucking kiting around. I thought it was really weird, like nothing was happening. Have you had anything?
No.
Were you putting more bait out a minute earlier?
Yeah, some of the stuff like you left.
Yeah. There's a lot of fish cruising around.
There is. I tried getting some off the top earlier as well, but
Oh yeah.
ducks are a bit awake to that.
Yeah.
Got a nice little family of ducks there with you as well.
I know.
Just chilling.
Yeah, we're walking around picking up all the crap that I'd obviously dropped and that, and then just sat there having a snooze now. Doesn't feel very big. One half running. It's the first one that's kited left.
Midwest gone right, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, all the others keep going underneath the other rods and trying to take out the other rods. It's the first bite I've had on the right hand rod as well. Ooh. My bloody shoulder's starting to ache doing this.
I wouldn't know. I don't want to scare the ducks. I want to get in the net. Stay there, it's fine.
Yeah, she's a bit alert.
No, it's alright.
No. Fuck. How far up are you? Oh, it's probably going to go up there. It's the only thing with these swims, they're a bit, they're so open, they kite right round. Yeah. Oh, he's gone right round. Slowly coming back. Boiling on the top now. go again. What are you doing? What? You didn't think that through, did you? Right, we're trapped. Right, here he is. No, don't go into the other ones. Yeah, gotta go under there now. That's it, turn the other way. Not that big, it's a common. I've never had a very big common out of here.
No, it seems to be the mirrors that
Yeah.
are big, isn't it?
The commons always seem to be like small, like sort of low doubles. I've never had anything bigger than that. What were the size of the fish you had a bit well? Were they little?
Did you get shackles or not?
Nah, not in the end.
Where'd you get ticket from then? From Scots?
I always get from Scots, yeah. You can get, if you've got the club ticket, you can get like a yearly ticket,
Right.
which also allows you to night fish on Tockenham Lake and Sabre Lake. They've got on the club ticket, which aren't too bad. They're quite nice little runs waters. They've got quite a good average size of fish in that in there. I fished them quite a lot. I just get a bit bored of that sort of thing. Come on. Get in. Job done.
Not bad size, it's
Not too bad actually, yeah.
That's it, but
Quite nice. You got a fuck mouth.
yeah. It is a little bit weighty. Probably can carry it, not that. First feel, it's got a bit of weight to him.
Yeah, he's quite thick, isn't he? It's not a bad common that. What the fuck's that nice bag? Good big mark. God, he nailed that.
Right, got another one. Don't know how many I'm on. I think it's could be number 10. Not too bad. Another double, so I'm keeping up the average. I've only had one single so far, so that's pretty good. It's a reasonable sized common for in here. I haven't had any big commons. Not that this is big, but it's not a bad size for in here. Can't remember what it was now. Just shy of 13, I think it was. But yeah, not too bad. It's dark fish, not too tatty. Some of the fish in here are obviously quite tatty, but this one's not too bad. Properly nailed on the rig. Again, I'm using the Innate tuna, spicy tuna. I've probably put in I reckon 3 kilos now, which is quite a lot for sort of 10 fish or so, but they're really having it. Hopefully we'll get a better one before we go this evening, but Hugh's now gone. Tom has turned up and has dropped in to where Hugh was, so hopefully he's going to have a few out of there. And yeah, we'll get this one back so we can get another one. Thought I'd mention as well, I'm getting a lot of these, well, all of these are coming out on the stand square hooks. I had 2 on the curbs. All the others have come on the wide gape squares in size 4. I like these big hooks. Using big hooks, big baits in here. I don't like using small baits. Prefer to try and sort of feed a bigger average size boilie, sort of 18-20 mil, and then a big bait over the top of it to try and pick out some of the better fish, like getting the doubles and try and get through some of the 20s as opposed to fishing for as many bites as possible. So anyway, another nice fish. We'll get her back and get the rod back out on the spot.
Yeah, it's probably another quite a nice double, I think. It's a nice mirror. It's a nice scaly one. Just going to get it back out there because they seem to have suddenly... That was on exactly the same rod.
Really?
Yeah. I literally lobbed it out there and it went straight away. I went to get some bait. Bloody hell, he ejected that. Blown it right back. Fucking blown the tubing right over the eye. Plenty to do.
Right then, got another one, and it's another double, so I'm still keeping within the double figure bracket. It's got a nice scaly fish actually. I think it's one of the newer stockings. It's in quite nice condition, and it's quite a young fish. It's just under £11, so not a massive one, but it's got a nice little scaly fish. And unfortunately, while this was sat in the net, I had a bite on the middle rod. Right, while this guy was sat in the net, while I was getting the camera ready, the middle rod went off, and was a pretty decent fish, I think. It was really stripping line off the clutch, that's sort of 60-70 yards. And was really plodding, felt really real heavy and thudding around, and yeah, I think it's probably possibly another 20, but unfortunately it dropped off just as I was making a comment to Tom, who was waiting with the net, about how I've lost a couple of fish like that, and then they've dropped off, and exactly the same thing happened. But hopefully I've got a chance for a few more. It'd be nice if another 20 turned up, so round off an pretty awesome session at the moment. Anyway, right, this fish is yeah, he's gone back. This is sort of my standard approach for up on Shearwater. It's a very flat, very clear bottom through most of it, so there's no need to really drop a lead. So I tend not to use lead clips or anything like that, just to avoid the chance of sort of dropping leads off. As it does happen, the fish, especially some of the smaller fish, they do fight really, really sort of jaggedy, sort of real head shaking, and they can throw the leg quite easy. Especially if you're fishing towards the sort of middle area. You're probably using sort of 2.5-3 ounce leads. Obviously, the bigger the lead you use, the more likely it's going to drop off. So it pays to sort of avoid leg clips really. So I tend to use the main approach is inline, or maybe a helicopter rig. So here I've got sort of 2.5 foot, maybe 3 foot of lead-free leader, just to really protect the line in that initial stage near the hook bait when you get the bite, as the fish really run in here. You get pretty fast, violent takes, and it's really rocky, so this just sort of protects that last bit. As the fish sort of picks it up, shakes its head around and that, and runs, sort of protects it from sort of getting cut off. And then we always use sort of same main line. This is sort of £16. This is the Fox Camo soft steel. It's not too bad, but I do prefer the Fox X-Aero, which I'll probably end up going back to. But yeah, I've just been using this for this season, and it's been pretty good and pretty decent. So it's not too bad line. Got uni swivel just pulled into the leader. So that's one of the stance uni swivels. It just fits snug in there. I find having a uni ring swivel gives it a lot more movement, and you don't tend to have to use like a bag or anything to try and stop it from tangling. It gives it enough movement that it folds back nicely, and just as long as you feather it or cast into a clip, it straightens out and stops it from tangling on the cast. And then what I do is my rig goes direct to it, so I'm using, this is my standard rig for on here, So I'm using the ESP tongue skin, I think it's called. Sort of come out early part of this year. Been using it since its release and it's awesome. I love it. Prefer it to the others on the market. I used to use the Fox Camotex, but I actually prefer this to that. And then I'm just using a size 4 stance square. And I've just got a little stance kicker just pushed over the eye and trimmed down, so it's just in line with the point, so it doesn't close the gape of the hook, and that just allows it just to turn a bit quicker. Fishing it claw style, so you use a piece of silicone just around on the just before it gets round to the point, so it acts like a claw, gives it that claw effect. I use a big heavy bait, so I got a 20mm top with a pop-up. I've been using whole pop-ups and half pop-ups depending on the length of the hairs I'm using. This one's got quite a long hair, so I've got a whole pop-up on there just to obviously suit the style of the length of the hair. But that's pretty much the rig, and it does, I mean, it doesn't really prove a lot the hand test, but it does dig in and turn over really quickly with a heavy bait. With these claw rigs you need to use a heavy bait to allow them to turn. The weight of the bait actually makes the hook turn faster, so although this is a snowman, this is just sort of so it drops slower and lands nice and softly without sort of damaging the hook. Really, the better used with just straight bottom baits. The heavier the hook bait, the more effective the rig, but it still works really well. So that's the rig, and all I use is just a loop style on the end, and just pass that through the uni-ring swivel. So that just goes through the uni-ring swivel. It's always easier when you're not on camera for some reason. Whenever you do this on camera, it always ends up taking ages. Basically, you pass it through the uni-ring swivel like that, and then you don't have to have any sort of clips or any attachments. All you do is just pass the hook bait and the hook back through. It basically doubles up over on itself like that, and you just pull it down and tighten it down. What that also does is this doubled up section where you've got the loop acts as a bit more of a kicker, so it makes it extra stiff, which helps keep it away from the lead. So when you do cast out, it sort of helps eliminate even less even more tangles. So yeah, it's a really sort of anti-tangle proof rig. Quite a long hook length, sort of 10 to 12 inches. I'm fishing over Brolly, so the fish tend to be moving around, dropping down, picking a bait up, moving, dropping, picking a bait up. So a longer style hook length tends to work better as they're sort of moving in between baits, picking them up. They tend not to notice, and then obviously when it hits the lead, they get nailed. I tend to use inlines, and I prefer a distance style. Because most of the weight's towards the front end, so it's really easy for casting. But also when you pick the lead up, they pick it up most of the weight first. If you were to use more of like a flat pair or something like that, I don't think they pick up the weight as much. The sort of surface area is spread out a lot more, whereas with these distance ones it's kind of pushed forward towards the end of the hook length join. So obviously when they pick it up, they pick up the heaviest part of the lead first, so I think it helps for hooking. They also cast a lot easier, and I think they're a lot easier to play fish. It's just a personal preference, but because they're nice and smooth and streamlined, I think it's less chance of anything getting caught up on them. And that's it, and all I'm doing is fishing a spread of boilies. I'm running out as well, so I'm pretty low. This is my last kilo, so these are the Innate, they're actually 18 millers, I think, not 20 millers. I've been saying they're 20s, but I think they're 18s. But yeah, these are the baits. So the tuna, spicy tuna. Obviously they're a dark fish meal sort of tuna additives and extracts, and yeah, they're really nice, really effective bait. And so far I've got through about 3 kilo. I haven't even done 24 hours yet. So yeah, they probably love the bait in here. So if you're going to be doing a night or two, make sure you've got a lot of bait. But that's it anyway. I'm going to put a load more or less out. I'm going to probably put another half a kilo out, and then keep a little bit for just topping up and for hook baits for the rest of the afternoon. But hopefully we get some more. Right, I don't know if you can hear me, but rod's been quiet for probably an hour, hour and a half. I had a fish earlier, a low double after losing a real nice one. Now we're in again. Well, your typical lively common. And then back. I think really like the 13. Again, same tactic, same baits. Right then. Got another one. It's a double, so we're keeping within our tally of doubles. I think I've had two singles now, and all the others are doubles. I think this is probably number 14 or 15 or something like that. So I've just lost two on the trot, and I've managed to get this one in. He's just over £10. Light level's going a bit, so you probably can't see him that well, but I'm not going to bother getting the light out. Maybe if he was £10 bigger I would. So yeah, basically I'm up, it's the 20th, so it's Tuesday the 20th. Anyway, yeah, so I'm on about, I'm not quite sure to be fair, maybe 13, maybe a bit more, I'm not too sure, but I'm around that kind of mark. Hugh finished on 12, but his biggest fish was sort of a mid-double, I think, and I think most of them were sort of singles, so he did have a much lower average size. Oh, where we go?
Oh, look at that, PB.
Hold on a minute.
Spray shot?
Is this all being recorded?
Yeah. Definite brace shot, I reckon. Monster.
Chunk alert.
Because you like the outdoors, Sean, I reckon you'd like to shoot as well.
Yeah,
He would, yeah. Did you get where tweed out as well?
got a couple of them.
Get some pheasants if you want them.
Yeah.